Good morning, everyone. We are going to complete exercise 5.2 today, and different types of questions are there, in which we will start from question number 4. I hope you have done all the previous topics, whatever sent by me. Now, see, question number 4 is given as which term of AP 38, 1380, 78. See, it is what we have to calculate the number of terms. If our AP is starting from 3, 8, can you see here 3, 8, 13, 18 and till it is up to 78. So how many terms are there if our AP is starting from 3 and ending up to 78? So we don't know the number of terms. So for that number of terms we have to find n. So what is the value of 78? It is called as the last term, or it is also called as an. That is the total term of AP. So we are going to use our general term formula of arithmetic progression. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Dear students, till we used to find 34th term, 35th term, 48th term, like that. That is, after getting the value of n here, we used to find the given term of an AP. But what is this question? This question indicates us that if the last term is given, so how many terms will be there if it is starting from any given number? So our given is here a is equal to 3, that we know. D, since it is AP, we have to just subtract second term minus first term. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5, and the total value of an is given as 78. Such a type of questions you just solve in question number 1 also. Little bit revision. So put here the values. An is equal to 78 and the value of a is what? 3 plus n is not known and the value of d is what? 5. So 78 minus 3, what I did, I just transferred this 3 here and I just multiplied 5 to n and 1. So it will be 5n minus 5. Now 78 minus 3 is 75 and minus 5 will transfer towards left side, will become plus. So 5n. So 80 is equal to 5n. So what is the value of n here? It is 80 upon 5, that is equal to 60. So it means that if we start arithmetic progression starting from 3 and if it is ending up to 78, so how many terms are there? It is clearly, you can see there are 16 terms. So we will write here, hence 16 term of AP is 78. This is our answer. Okay. And one thing I would like to tell you especially, that whatever the question is solving by me, you have to practice only that type of questions. And if I will get something more confirmation about the syllabus, I will give you some extra questions also. Can we see question number 5 now? It is given as find the number of terms in each of the following AP. Once again you are repeating this one. So I am giving first one as an homework. I am going to solve this second one. Why? Because it is somewhat given in fraction form. So let me write the question now. We have to find the number of terms and it is reaching up to minus 47. So you got a clear indication that D is negative here. So let's write this question 5, the second part. The AP is given as 18, 15, 1 by 2, and the next term is given as what? 13, and till it is ending up to minus 47. So this is what the given. So one thing I would like to tell you here, that 18, 15, 1 by 2, 13. So what is 1 by 2? Especially if you are not going for the integers, 1 by 2 means what? 5.5. But let's do it by its own way. Our general term formula is what? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, that we all know. So the value of n is given as minus 47. So minus 47 is equal to the value of a is 18 plus, again we have to find out n, that is, we have to find number of terms. What is d here? Let's find out d. D is equal to a2 minus a1. So a2 minus a1. Now d can be written as 5 to the 10 and 1 11 by 2. Clearly it is, sorry, it is 15. 15 to the 30 and 1 31 by 2. Minus it is 18. Second term minus first term. So can we multiply 2 with 18? So it will be 31 minus 36 upon 2, and we got the value of d as minus 5 by 2. So put here minus 5 by 2. Make your calculation easy, and how to make easy I will tell you. Transfer 18 towards left side, it will become minus 47 minus 18 is equal to, multiply 5 by 2 along with both the terms, it is 5n by 2, and we know minus into minus plus, so it is 5 by 2. So simply it is minus 65, and we all know that the denominator is same, so it is 2 minus 5n plus 5. Just transfer to multiply 2 here with minus 65, it will be minus 130 is equal to minus 5n plus 5. So what we'll do now, transfer plus 5 towards left side, minus 130 minus 5 is equal to minus 5n, it is minus 135 is equal to minus 5n. Always remember that the value of n is not a negative term, because we have to find the number of terms, so number of terms cannot be a negative term. Okay, so let's divide 135 by 5. So 5 to the 10 and 5 7 the 35, so it is 27. So what we come to know that, therefore this given AP contains how many terms? 27 terms. So it is what the different questions we solved today. Till our last topic we just used to solve to find number of terms, but in this question we just used to find what is the n if the last term of AP is given. After finding n term, this is what the second type of questions. So you make a good practice of such a type of questions, you will be benefited. So our next segment is different type of questions. Once again we have to solve. See question number 6. It is also one different type of question. Check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. See the difference. Here the last term was given, but here what is asking, क्या पूछ रहा है आपको कि ये minus 150 इस AP का टर्म हो सकता है कि नहीं. देखो लास्ट टर्म गिवन है तो हमने n फाइंड कर लिया, तो अगर यहाँ पर n हमें एक परफेक्ट नंबर मिल जाता है तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि minus 150 क्या होगा, इट विल बी द टर्म ऑफ AP. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 हमें क्या चेक करना है, क्या minus 150 इज ए टर्म of given AP. It is 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. Means जब आप यहाँ से पास कर रहे हो नंबर को, तो क्या minus 150 कहीं पर आ सकता है, और ये minus 150 तभी आएगा जब आपको n की वैल्यू ऑलवेज कैसी मिलनी चाहिए, एक पॉजिटिव कंप्लीट नंबर होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, तो चलो हम ट्राई करते हैं. हमारे पास जनरल टर्म फार्मूला क्या है, हमारे पास जनरल टर्म फार्मूला है ए एन इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस एन माइनस 1 इंटू डी. क्लियर. अब देखो ए एन हमें ये चेक करना है कि ये माइनस 150 क्या इसका एक लास्ट टर्म हो सकता है कहीं पर, तो हमने एन की वैल्यू क्या पुट कर दी, माइनस 150. ए इज़ 11, हमें एन फाइंड करना है, और डी वन सेकेंड टर्म माइनस फर्स्ट टर्म, तो d इज इक्वल टू माइनस 3. यहाँ पर आप लिख सकते हो माइनस 3. चलो इसको यहाँ पर ट्रांसफ़र कर देते हैं, थोड़ा इक्वेशन को और इजी करते हैं. माइनस 150 माइनस 11 इज इक्वल टू मल्टीप्लाई माइनस 3 विथ n और माइनस 1, तो इट इज़ माइनस 3n प्लस 3, तो माइनस 161, और 3 को भी यहाँ पर ट्रांसफ़र कर दो तो ये हो गया माइनस 3. So what we got now, minus 164 is equal to minus 3n, cancel 3 and 3, minus sign, we will get n is equal to 164 upon 3. And if you are getting n as an integer, then you write here, since n is not an integer, because it is not a perfect number and is not an integer, therefore minus 150 is not a term of this AP. Okay, so guys, I'm sure that you have got a lot of ideas about to solve AP, that is to find n terms and also to find number of terms, and whether you have to check whether the given terms are AP or not. So in my next segment I will send you some elimination method equations of AP, and you just keep on revising these sums. As you know, lockdown is going on, so we have to follow the procedure, and please ask me if you have any kind of doubt. Okay, not on WhatsApp, but you just call me. So have a good day.